Doesn't look so bad. Doesn't look so great either. About 1:22. We messed around with me trying to get down for an hour, and I told them to go on.
Yeah, that was the only issue.
They didn't want to, but there's just no way that I could. Just couldn't do it. So I'm gonna go back up. Hope they have a good time. Appreciate them waiting, but it was just useless. I just can't do it. I don't have any upper body strength.
There's only 3 of us. I mean, that's like really strict.
2:37. Only an hour and 15 minutes from the rappel back to the turnoff for Royal Arch. So I'm back down in the canyon. 1 hour 15 minutes. I wasn't even going very fast, so that's not very far in case anybody wants to know. And heading on. All right, I got back at about 5 o'clock to day 1 camp. Let the others go since they're quite a bit better than me. And it took me quite a bit longer to get to day 1 camp. I thought I'd have time to keep going further, but once I loaded up with water further down, ooh, that pack was heavy. So it's not exactly the clearest water. It's a little yellow, but I filtered it and then I zapped it with the Sterapin, so hopefully it's okay, all 5,000 pounds of it. If you ever go camping, I recommend not relying on others for a light, because my Jetboil does not light by itself, and I've always depended on others, so I'll be eating cold mashed potatoes and pretty much cold food here on out. I didn't bring a knife either. I was kind of counting on others for that, so I guess my summer sausage will be a popsicle. Nevertheless, this will be my first night. At any rate, this will be my first solo night camping alone. Never done that before, so pretty happy that it'll be in the Grand Canyon. That's the place to do it. Talk to you tomorrow. Day 3, Sunday. I think it's the 11th. I started at 6:45 this morning, and hopefully I've found the bypass to the ledges. If not, I've wasted a ton of energy getting up here, but it was carrying the whole way. Made one mistake, climbed up an 8-foot section that wasn't necessary, which is good because I didn't want to drag my pack up it. So this looks pretty well trodden. Hopefully this will be the last major obstacle. I'll be home free. It's kind of cool up here, actually. So it's not quite 7, well, it's a little after 7:30, so it hasn't been quite an hour yet. All right, a little more from the bypass. There's the waterfall that we're trying to get around. Somehow the other ledges are over there. You can't see it because of the light, I'm sure. But I just wanted to get a picture of that. Little section I tried to get through there with my pack. That didn't work. I got stuck. I took the pack off. Did want to mention there's little seeps all along the way up here. Not enough to collect, and I'm pretty sure they're all salt water, judging by the white crust, so it wouldn't be usable anyways, but kind of interesting. Okay, so this bypass route to the ledges is panned out. Thank God. So somewhere over there are the ledges. I'll take a couple pictures too. So just for anybody that's wondering, if you're coming down the canyon, the bypass on the right, it starts considerably before you get to the drop-off. Because I'm looking back at the drop-off, and the trail keeps going on the right side, so you have to pick up the right side which makes going down these little steps there easier too. So it's definitely like, I don't know at this point, but it's at least a couple hundred yards. Alright, it's 9:30 a.m. I found the Escalante trail. A little more difficult than I expected. I followed the canyon all the way up instead of turning off early, and boy, I don't know if you could call it a trail. I guess everybody goes to Royal Arch, turns down, goes to that canyon, because after that it didn't seem like, I don't know, I couldn't even really find it, to tell you the truth. Drank a lot more water than I expected. I've drank a little over 3 liters before 9:30 a.m. That's quite a bit, but the climbing is out of the way, so should be okay. That's it for now. Oh look, we have some Mormon tea. Actually, I don't even know if it's called Mormon tea, but I think something similar like that. Not even really sure if that's an actual tea. Sounds good. Kind of like you could say French basil. People be like, oh yeah, Italian mustard. Oh, yeah, right. You guys are gonna have to go ahead and cut to commercial because I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna step into a Slim Jim. It's 1:48 p.m. Sunday. Almost back to the saddle. I think I'll probably camp and hopefully meet up with the guys tomorrow. I just encountered a pack of holy cow, the most bluebirds I've ever seen in my life. There's dozens. .2:30 and I'm back on the junction with the South Bass at a very leisure pace because I was tired. 5:20 on Sunday. I decided not to stay down there. I don't know if you're allowed to sleep on the trail or camp on the trail. Took me an hour and 20 minutes to get up the 1.4 mile. Let me tell you, I took a bunch of breaks. That was exhausting. So, sleep here, wait tomorrow for the rest of the group. Just relax, I guess.